Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your spiritual messages for the month of October, and of course any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my messages are always to be timeless. And if this message does not resonate, make sure to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you may be resonating with your other placements more than just your sun sign. And if you'd like to learn any more information about me, just check my description box, as I have provided everything there. Alright, but other than that, let's get into the reading. So I'm going to start by pulling a fairy oracle card. This will just let me know where Aquarius energy is at during this time frame. Oh no, sorry, I just did my nails and I don't want to fuck them up. Sorry. Okay, I won't do extreme shuffling. Okay. Fairies, what messages do we have for Aquarius and their collective during this time frame? Okay, we have two cards popping out. Okay, but we have inner child there. Okay. So we have... Can you guys see that? Okay. Try not to get the glare of the ring light. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is a time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Okay, so for this one's all about power of association. Okay, you are who you hang out with. If you're hanging out with people who are not motivating you, who don't have big dreams, guess what? That's exactly what's going to be reflected upon you. So really pay attention to your inner circle at this time, because they are a huge reflection of who you are. If you're not satisfied, it's time to get new friends. Okay? And if you are content with your friend group, then be thankful for them. You know, that's a blessing to have friends who are on the same wavelength as you, because that's really important, especially as, you know, we ascend higher in life. We want to be with friends who get to understand it. Especially for Aquarius, it is vital to have friends who understand you, because the minute you have a friend who doesn't understand you, you feel alienated and you start second guessing yourself, becoming insecure or whatever. So friends are really important for Aquarius, more than any other zodiac sign, I feel. So really do pay attention to your friend circle during this time. You can manifest a new friend group if you feel like they're not encouraging you in the ways that you need. Okay, and then come together. Yeah, so this goes hand in hand, come together in friendship. It's like, look at this. This screams Aquarius. Like, we're all about hanging out with friends. You know, we're humanitarians, and we understand the importance of group work, of community, okay, of coming together. So yeah, I think right now it's really a time to manifest friend groups that are going to be in your benefit. Because if you need friends to come together and you don't have that, then you're not going to get the job done. Working as a team helps get the job done. So really find your team, find your tribe, Aquarius, during this time. And then at the bottom of the deck, this is just like background energy in the past. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. See, again, with the whole community and friendship and having fun. So yeah, tap into your inner child. Maybe your friends who you have right now don't allow you to tap into your inner child. So hang out with people who bring out that more innocent side of you. And, you know, just always stay young at heart. I don't think that's an issue for Aquarius. I feel like we're always young at heart. Alright. Okay, so what I'm going to do is a mini Celtic cross, and that's basically the first 6 cards of the regular Celtic. So it'll be your self, obstacle, past, present, future, and lessons being learned. Alright, and then that'll give us a good snapshot of what you need to know during this time frame. Okay. Again, I'm not going to overdo the shuffling because, first of all, these cards are huge. My hands hurt after a while. Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius and their collective? Okay. What is Aquarius self? The Hangman. Pisces energy. Obstacle. Queen of Rockets. Queen of Wands. Nice. That's fire sign energy. It's all about confidence. Oh wait, but that's the obstacle. Not bad. Okay. Past. Did you see how that went flying? It went on the side of the desk and the wall, so this might take a second. Hold on. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get in here. Why? It's literally at the corner. Okay, I'm gonna just have to... Please come to me. I got it. Whew. Just make my life difficult. Okay, this card better be fucking worth it. Alright, everything's still normal over here? Okay. Knight of Wands. More fire sign energy. It's so annoying. Fucked up my nail a little bit. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, that's past. Aquarius, present. King of Planets, King of Pentacles, that's Earth sign energy. And Aquarius future. Is this a little... No, it's fine, right? Okay. Where did this go? Six of Cups, that's your future. Who had that? I think that was a Scorpio who had that as their future also. So you may be connected to a Scorpio who have that in your chart. Alright, lessons being learned. Queen of Planets. Oh my god. So Scorpio had King and Queen of Planets pop up as well. And when that happens, that means it's a true pair. It's like you've already met your soulmate. Is there someone in mind who you're thinking of? The answer is yes, they're your soulmate. We'll see what happens though. But here we go with the love connections, jumping into the personal readings. That isn't what I wanted, but I guess these are really divine connections at play right now that Spirit can't help but want to keep reminding you that this is a significant connection in your life. This happened with Scorpio and I think Taurus and Sagittarius. Yeah, now Aquarius as well. Okay, we'll see what happens though. Alright, Aquarius. So for your self is the Hangman. So this is literally asking for enlightenment right now. Like, the Hangman is Pisces energy. This is all about going with the flow. But this is about accepting that you can't control something. So you're just gonna go roll with the punches. Okay, the Hangman is also a divine pause. You could be feeling right now like you don't have control over your life and you're just gonna like kick it back like him. You're just gonna kick it because you have just gotten to the point where you understand that you're releasing control. Okay, you're surrendering to this. Because you know that ultimately it's going to work out in your favor because the divine has their hand in this. The Hangman is all about divine timing as well. But this is a divine pause. So your life currently right now, there's a divine pause. And you could be feeling a little bit frustrated. But you're being asked to enlighten yourself during that time, to see things from a different perspective and understand why things happen the way they do. If you're on your journey, ascending, you've understood that now. Other Aquarius may be struggling with that still and not really understanding the big picture as to why we have to fall into the hangman energy sometimes. Okay. Why is the hangman here for Aquarius self? Page of Cups. Yeah, so if this is a love connection, and then we have the world at the bottom of the deck. So if this is a love connection, you're being asked to surrender to this idea of being able to control love, and you could be opening up your heart again for the first time in a long time with the Page of Cups. It's like that little, it's like naive, right? In love, it's like you're brand new to love all over again. Like you're starting the dating scene again. It's like, it's a really small love offer, but I feel like this is Aquarius after having undergone this sort of hangman energy where they understood that they can't control anything. They have no choice but to try and open up their heart now. Because then we have the world at the bottom of the deck, and that's all about closing cycles. And I feel like you're closing out cycles right now, and you're letting go of the past. You're closing the door on that. Whatever past heartbreaks you may have had, you're leaving that in the past, and you're tapping into this new love that is in your life now. Although you are proceeding with caution, you're doing it very timidly. Okay, the Page of Cups is a shy lover. So but yeah, with the hangman here, it's like you have to see this from a different perspective in order to understand that you can open up your heart again. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Let's just get another card though. What else can you tell about the Page of Cups with the hangman? The Six of Wands. Okay, yeah, you want to feel successful with this connection, this new beginning of love. This could be you coming out stronger, closing out your cycles, right? With the World card, this could be you coming at the end of your cycles and just reflecting back on what you've learned, and now you're ready to open up your heart again. Okay, because then your obstacle is the Queen of Rockets. This is all about courage and being confident in yourself. Okay, the Queen of Wands is really confident in herself. She's one of the more attractive, sexually attractive women, or queens in this case. She's one of the more attractive queens compared to the other ones. As you can see, she just looks like she's chilling. So right now you could be blocking that part of yourself, that sexually appealing part of yourself, where you know, get into some sexy clothing and you really feel yourself. You could be blocking that right now in yourself. You could feel like you lost your touch a little bit, but you didn't. Okay, Spirit is here to tell you that you haven't lost your touch. You just got to get back into it. Regardless of gender, okay, this doesn't matter. This is all fluid. What can you tell me about the Queen of Rockets? The Wheel. And at the bottom we have the Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. Okay, so the Wheel, to clarify the Queen of Wands, this is just about the highs and lows of life. Okay, you spin the wheel, you get what you get. Okay, you could be feeling a little bit of stress towards that. Like you may have lost your confidence because you may feel like you've lost control of your life with that. You're just rolling with the punches, but there's just this sort of blockage here that you're not fully tapping into your Queen of Wands self. And it could have to do with just like karma, just, you know, the wheel naturally happening, the change happening. You could be resisting change, and when you resist change, you could fear it also. So you fearing change, right? The Queen of Wands does not fear change. So I feel like Spirit is telling you to tap more into that easygoing mannerism that the Queen of Wands has. Okay, she just is chilling. She's not afraid of change. Can you see that little rocket in the back? This is all about change and traveling and adventure. So just let that flow through you. Do not be blocked by it. Accept change and be confident with it. Okay, your past energy is the Knight of Wands. So this is fire sign energy again. So in the past, you could have been impulsive. You could have been doing whatever your heart desires. Could have been having fun. Could have been a player, playette. Doesn't matter again, regardless of gender. You could have been, you know, hanging out with everyone that you wanted, being in and out of people's lives, not really committing to anything, and just feeling really passionate about what you were doing. Okay, but that comes with the downside because it comes with impulsiveness, and I feel like that's what you were exuding in the past. This could be a good thing though if you were going after your passions, okay? If you were really trying to achieve something, then you need that courage. It's like you had this courage, but now the Queen of Wands is being blocked. So let's find out why. Why is the Knight of Wands here for Aquarius past? The Eight of Swords. Okay, so that's with the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I don't even know where to start. Okay, so to clarify the Knight of Wands, we got the Eight of Swords. So in the past, you could have been feeling really passionate about something, but then also getting in your head about it. Okay, this is like a mental mindfuck. If you see she's, her hands are tied behind her and she's blindfolded. So this is air sign energy. This is Gemini energy though. But either way, like, you know, it's all the same. But air signs overanalyze things a lot. They think themselves into oblivion to an unhealthy amount. And this is what you were exuding in the past, okay? You were just going... You were following your passions, but you weren't really following your heart. Okay, you were being impulsive, but with no clear direction. You did it just because you wanted to, because it felt good. But then you would end up kind of regretting why you did that. Because then we have the Queen of Cups over here. And she's all about emotion. But I feel like this was you trying to find a balance with that passion and that emotion, but then kind of second guessing yourself because you're Aquarius and it's hard for you to tap into your emotions. But you had this sort of death and transformation moment over here. Okay, this could be a journey that you're currently on where you're opening up your heart and it's not easy. And that's how we have the Page of Cups over here, the shy lover. Because you get into your head a lot about it. It's like you dive head into your passions without a clear plan. There's no groundedness here, right? Okay, this is just air, water, and fire. There's no groundedness here. We need more earth. We need more stability. But I feel like you were just like a hopeless romantic, getting yourself into trouble, following your heart, not really thinking things through, and then reaping the consequences afterwards. Because then your present energy is the King of Planets. This is the King of Pentacles. Now we're getting into this more grounded energy. So I feel like that's what you're currently learning now. You're starting to see that you want something a little bit more impulsive. This could have been you too, fucking around with player types too, playette types, and then getting into your head as to why things aren't working out. Okay, because you had a lot of love to give, but then things didn't work out. But now you're here with the King of Planets, and this is more of what you want. You've had to go through that sort of chapter to realize that you want something more serious. And the King of Planets is definitely more serious. This person is financially stable. They can take care of you. They can take care of themselves. It's just a lot more serious. We can talk about the King of Pentacles for Aquarius present. Oh, let's not do all that. Okay, but I do see... Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles again. Just to further confirm the true pair over here. So there is a sort of divine connection that you're currently connected with. Doesn't have to be the case. It could just be you coming into alignment within yourself. Okay. But yeah, King of Planets, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, whatever. Yeah, you're realizing that you want to tap more into a stable nature. Okay, Aquarius doesn't want to fuck around anymore. Aquarius wants stability. And you want to be the Queen of Pentacles, vice versa. You want to be the King of Planets, doesn't matter. But this is what you want right now. This union. And in the past, maybe there's this sort of separation right now between the two of you. There's this sort of heartbreak. Maybe you guys aren't fully understanding each other because there's the Five of Pentacles. This is about a lack thereof. Okay, there's could be that someone's left feeling like they're left hanging. Someone's left feeling like they're left hanging. Does that make sense? But yeah, and then there's a sort of heartbreak. So it could go two ways. Either this divine connection is going through it, like you guys aren't seeing eye to eye just yet, but you will, because the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles will see eye to eye. But right now there's this sort of misunderstanding between the two of you, and you guys want union, but there's a separation at the moment right now. Whether you're in a relationship or not, it doesn't have to be. It could just be a connection that you feel like it's not where it could be. And if you are in a relationship, same thing. There's like sort of miscommunication, but it's like intuitively known. Because then we have, for the future, Six of Cups. This is all about reconciliation. This is about making amends. This is about someone that you've been dealing with for a while. So I feel like you're manifesting the return of this divine connection, this divine counterpart. Or rather, manifesting it also if you don't have it yet. What can you tell me about the Six of Cups for Aquarius future? Ten of Pentacles. Of course. Most definitely. Yeah, you want the whole 9 yards, 10 yards. 10 of Pentacles is all about a family. It's about settling down. Okay, this just goes hand in hand. King and Queen of Pentacles with the 10 of Pentacles. Like if you look at the card, that's a grandpa right there. So this is about family generations. And if you look closer, you can see that there's like a family tree. I don't know if you can see the lines, but do you see how it's like, okay, you see that? It's a family tree. So this is a divine counterpart, and you are seeking reconciliation with them because you know that you want a family with them. And perhaps this is your future. You get your reconciliation and you have this union that you've been waiting for. You've been manifesting. I don't know why love is in the air right now, but it is. And then this is the Emperor over here. This is about someone, whether it's you or your counterpart, finally taking the lead in this. Maybe they might have been resisting their emotions because they wanted to control the situation, but love doesn't work that way. Because here comes the Tower, crashing everything down. You can't beat love, not even the Emperor. Love always wins. And I feel like this person, your divine counterpart, could have been wearing a false mask. This is also another theme in a lot of the readings I've been doing, that the divine masculine are just hiding how they feel because of fear of change and past heartbreaks and just, you know, traumatic experience that they had in the past. Like, they're lying to themselves about how they feel about someone in the present moment because they're afraid of getting hurt again. But you can't get away with that for too long. The tower's going to come crashing down. And I feel like it's coming down on the Emperor because you're over here manifesting the King of Pentacles instead. Alright, so your lesson being learned is the Queen of Planets. So this is you wanting to meet this other person halfway. Okay, where you're manifesting the King of Pentacles, you're also learning what it is that you want to exude so that you can attract that, right? I was talking about the power of association over here. You become who you attract, and you attract who you are, right? So I think you're learning to tap more into the Queen of Pentacles, and so that you can attract that for yourself, for your future. Okay, you want a family, you want a legacy, you want stability, and you want it with the most grounded king and queen of the tarot. Yeah, you could be having a family with this person, or envisioning that at least. Okay. But there was definitely some sort of conflict in the air. I forgot to bring this up. But the Five of Rockets over here, this is necessary conflict. And I feel like there was conflict within this connection, and that's why there's a separation of sorts. Because we wouldn't have the Six of Cups unless there was going to be like a separation. Because this is coming together again. So I feel like there was this conflict, but I feel like it had to do with like this sort of Emperor energy, that he was fighting how he felt. Whereas, you know, the Queen of Cups, we saw her make a little appearance. She was trying to be more expressive of her love, but it kind of bit her in the butt because it just wasn't time yet, right? When you dive in too quickly, it's just going to bring chaos. And I feel like you guys have been going through a little bit of chaos right now, but learning through that. Let me get a card for the Five of Rockets, and then I'll get one for the Queen of Planets. What can you tell me about the Five of Rockets? That's Five of Wands, but I didn't make that obvious. More fire sign energy. There's a lot of fire sign energy and pentacles. So it's like you are... Ooh! We have the Empress. This happened with... Yeah, I'm telling you. Love is in the air. Yeah, the Empress and the Emperor were going at it with each other. Like, the Emperor was trying to stand his ground, you know, resisting emotions. This is to clarify the Five of Rock. Ooh. Can't even make this up, you guys. Sorry. It's just like... It's just really exciting to just see this unfold before my very eyes. But, yeah. So, the Empress and the Emperor were kind of... dealing with this sort of conflict, because I feel like the divine masculine, the Emperor, was resisting how they felt. They were really trying to fight it, but they really couldn't, because you can't resist the Empress. You just can't. The Empress is all the queens combined, okay? So all the qualities of the queens in one person, that's the Empress, and you just cannot resist her. Okay, the Emperor, I feel like he tried to fight against this, but ultimately, like I said, love wins. Because then we have the Wheel of Fortune over here again. We had it here also. It's like, it's going to happen in divine timing. There's this sort of frustration. Maybe the Empress is a little frustrated as to why this isn't in full form yet, in full physical form, but it's because it's just not time yet. The Emperor still has some things to go through, and I feel like the Emperor and the King of Pentacles are the same person, because they are the same character here. So I feel like you both, with the King and Queen of Pentacles, you both are tapping more into that groundedness. Even though you guys are the Empress and the Emperor, I feel like right now what's being exuded in the connection, whether you realize it or not, is this more grounded energy. And it's working out in the benefit of both of you, because once you're able to tap more into that sort of earthly love, you guys are going to have your reconciliation and then ultimately have your 10 of Pentacles with each other. I can't believe it turned into a love reading again, but it is what it is. I'm just the messenger, and these are the messages for you guys. Okay, let me get a card for the Queen of Planets over here as lessons being learned. Yeah, I feel like you, instead of being impulsive and not really grounding yourself in your actions, you're now grounding yourself. What can you tell me about the Queen of Planets? The Sun. Yeah. Yep. You're tapping more into this energy because you know this is your happiness. This is what's bringing you happiness now. This impulsive nature was not bringing you happiness. You getting your shit together and focusing on your future, that's making you really happy. And that's what you exactly what you should be doing. You're doing the right thing. You're on the right path, Aquarius. Yeah, and this wasn't easy because we have strength here. And strength is all about a connection that requires more strength from the other partner than the other. So, like, if someone was being more stubborn, which I think was the Emperor, then the Empress needed more strength in that case. I mean, we both needed the strength, right? But I feel like there was someone who was resisting the connection, making it more difficult than it needed to be. But for their own reasons, which we gotta respect that. We can't push someone into getting in a relationship if they're not ready. So that's why we need strength. All right, Aquarius. So those are your messages. Let me just finish it off with the Sufi Wisdom Oracle card, just to give you final messages. All right, what messages do we have for Aquarius? I don't even know how to see this. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. Spirit said, love wins. Balanced life. Love seeks your well-being. Yeah. So if there is a separation within the connection right now, it's because you both need to take time for yourselves to fully tap into your well-being. To take care of yourselves. You can't get into a relationship if you don't feel like you're healthy, mentally healthy, physically healthy. You don't want to bring that baggage into a connection. And if you are in a relationship, then same thing. Love seeks your well-being. Don't rely on your partner to save you, sort of thing. You know, obviously be there for them. And, you know, you'll take the message as it resonates. But that's what Spirit is saying. And then over here we have Dawn of love. Love is rising on the horizon of your life. Yeah, this is the love of a lifetime, Aquarius. There's no denying it. You can't escape it. Yeah. Cupid and his bow are definitely in the air. All right, let me just do the final mantra. I always forget to do this. Okay. Love seeks your well-being. Yeah, I feel like if you aren't mentally there, then you're not going to manifest a healthy connection. But once you started loving yourself, you started manifesting a healthy connection. Okay. I'm opening to love in every aspect of my life. I will keep my body, mind, heart, and soul aligned with the natural flow of energy to find the balance. Yeah. This connection was the catalyst for you to get into alignment for the other person as well. So it was beneficial for the both of you. All right. So those are your messages, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment if it resonated. And I'll see you guys next time.